We had never stayed at the Bellagio Resort before, so on our last trip to Vegas, we decided to check it out and see what it was like to stay at this famous hotel on the Las Vegas Strip. In this video, we're going to share all of our pros and cons for staying at the Bellagio, as well as give you several tips for when you visit here next.
One of our favorite pros about the Bellagio is that there are so many things to do here that you don't even have to leave during your entire trip if you don't want to. There's an abundant variety of restaurants here, with most of them being more high-end sit-down restaurants. The Bellagio Buffet, Prime Steakhouse, Yellowtail, Sadelle's Cafe, the Mayfair Supper Club, Le Cirque, Jasmine, Harvest, Lago, Picasso, the Garden Table, and the Bellagio Patisserie, just to name a few. We've made videos on several of these restaurants, so check out those videos after you're done with this one. But obviously, there are plenty of restaurants to choose from here, including some celebrity chef restaurants and the famous Bellagio Buffet.
There are also multiple shopping options here at the Bellagio. Unlike some of the other resorts though, most of the shopping here is high-end, such as Bottega Veneta, Bulgari, Tiffany & Company, Gucci, Prada, Chanel, and Louis Vuitton, just to name a few. So if you're looking for high-end shopping, come here. But if you're looking for more average shopping options, you'll want to check out one of the other nearby resorts, such as Planet Hollywood, Paris Las Vegas, or Caesar's Palace.
Another great pro for staying at the Bellagio is that they have beautiful pools. This resort draws a more mature clientele, so the pools here are less of a party vibe and more relaxing and peaceful. You can rent a cabana from 9 to 5, or you can just lounge around poolside. The pools here at the Bellagio are open year-round and are heated so that you can enjoy no matter when you visit Vegas. The pool area is enclosed on all sides by the resort, which creates a relaxing getaway hidden away from the hustle and bustle of the Las Vegas Strip. There are multiple pools and hot tubs here, and a ton of lounge chairs, so you will likely be able to spread out from other people if you want to.
The Bellagio has a Forbes 4-star spa and salon available with a wide variety of services to choose from. You can get a basic one-day spa pass for $100 that includes access to the steam room, sauna, 4 jacuzzis and showers, or the spa also offers services such as massages, facials, and treatments. The salon offers a full range of services including coloring and styling, and then there's also a fitness center that's open from 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily for paying guests over the age of 18. The fitness center has everything that you could possibly need to get in a great workout on your vacation.
There are also several fun touristy things to do here at the Bellagio, with the two most famous being the Fountains of Bellagio show and the Bellagio Conservatory. The Fountains of Bellagio is an outdoor water show with more than 1,000 fountains enhanced with music and lights. The display is longer than 1,000 feet and the water shoots as high as 460 feet into the air. Monday through Friday, the fountain show runs every 30 minutes from 3 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. and every 15 minutes from 8 p.m. to 12. On the weekends and holidays, it starts as early as noon. You can pay extra for a fountain view room, or you can also dine at multiple restaurants that overlook the fountain show as well. Don't miss this free, iconic Vegas attraction.
The other main highlight here is the 14,000 square foot Bellagio Conservatory. The botanical garden displays here are changed every season, with spring, summer, fall, and winter all being featured, as well as a special display for Lunar New Year. This is such a pleasant experience with captivating sights, sounds, smells, and vibrant colors. The team here is very talented and they do an incredible job designing and maintaining all of the displays. We always enjoy seeing the new themes every time we visit Vegas and are always blown away with how very unique and incredible they are. Even if you choose not to stay at the Bellagio, it's worth walking over to see the conservatory during your trip to Vegas. You can even book a meal at the exclusive garden table if you'd like to enjoy a meal in the conservatory.
Alright, let's move on to another pro, which is the ambiance here at the Bellagio. Obviously, that includes the conservatory like we just mentioned, but there are lots of other beautiful places in the Bellagio, particularly the lobby featuring the Fiori di Como, which is one of the Bellagio's most stunning pieces of art. The magnificent canopy of hand-blown glass flowers spans 2,000 square feet with various shapes and colors, and it took 2 years to complete. The area behind the front desk is also beautiful and ties into the current conservatory theme. Another fun feature is the chocolate fountain, which can be found at the Bellagio Patisserie. This is the world's largest chocolate fountain, which has over 500 feet of piping with dark milk and white chocolate.
Alright, let's move on to some tips for staying here at the Bellagio and talk about the conveniences. First up, be prepared for very long check-in lines. Our biggest tip for you here would be to utilize the mobile check check-in and skip the regular check-in lines entirely. Mobile check-in can be done prior to arrival, and if you want to have a guaranteed early room, you can pay extra to do so. However, you can check in early, and if a room comes available earlier in the day, you will get a mobile pass key and be able to get into your room earlier than 3 p.m. at no extra charge, which is the case at most MGM resorts. This was our first experience with MGM properties, and we really liked that feature.
There are 2 guest towers here, so make sure you find the right one for your room. We stayed in the spa tower and were impressed with the level of security to reach the guest areas. We had to show the security guard our room key anytime we went to the room during our stay. The spa tower is close to the front desk, the conference center, and the conservatory area, while the Bellagio tower is closer to the buffet, the casino floor, and the shopping.
Another pro is that the Uber pickup location isn't too terribly far out of the way like they can be at some of the Vegas resorts. At the Bellagio, the rideshare pickup area is not very far from the front desk and the main entrance. One con is that the casino can get very busy and crowded. It tends to draw in a lot of people who aren't even staying here, so it's usually quite congested. The Bellagio really isn't too large compared to other hotels like Caesar's Palace or the Venetian, so you won't have as far to walk inside, but that also means that there's less space for everyone to spread out.
Another pro is that the Bellagio is very centrally located on the Strip, which makes it easier to get to other popular Vegas hotels without having to go too far. Some of our favorites nearby are the Cosmopolitan, Caesar's Palace, and Paris Las Vegas. If you do plan to spend very much time out on the Strip, the location of the Bellagio makes it very convenient to do so. Another pro is that the Aria Express connects here. This is a free tram that runs every 7 to 10 minutes and will take you to the Aria or the Park MGM from the back side of the Bellagio. To reach this tram, go back past the Bellagio Conservatory, the Bellagio Patisserie, and Harvest, where you'll find the escalators which lead to the tram platform.
Additionally, another pro is that the Bellagio is part of a great points and rewards system that includes all MGM properties and restaurants. So if you plan to eat or stay at several of their locations, you can quickly accumulate rewards. You also need to register for free as a rewards member to be able to do mobile check-in in advance. So we highly recommend taking a quick second to sign up.
Alright, let's move on to the rooms themselves. While they were a bit pricey compared to what we usually book, the rooms here at the Bellagio were quite nice, which was to be expected compared to the rest of the resort. We booked the remodeled Spa Premier 2 Queen, which had a lounge chair as well as a desk area. The bathroom was very nice with a large bathtub, a separate shower, and double vanity sinks. The mattresses on the beds were very comfortable, and we honestly didn't have any complaints.
Our view looked over Vegas with mountains in the background. Overall, these rooms were very nice, but as we already mentioned, they were a bit pricey. The average nightly rate for the Bellagio is typically around $340, and we paid $270 for a single night on a Wednesday. If you check out their website, you can see the prices coming up and book your stay based on that if you have flexibility, which is how we got a cheaper night.
Let us know in the comments which resort we should stay at during our next visit to Las Vegas. And check out this video now to see our tips for staying at the Caesar's Palace Resort, which is another one of our favorite hotels here on the Las Vegas Strip.